Nyaho everyone, and we are live. It should be good. Let me actually check. So yeah, today no introduction, not everything, because, well, some people have checked my past live stream, and the thing is, when you have to wait for a few minutes for a countdown to go down, when you check the replay, well, you don't check it, you just, skip right to the content. It's usually what you do. Thing is, YouTube doesn't like this. YouTube doesn't like this. So, what I intend to do is to do a waiting stream that is more appealing for people not used to my channel. And since I don't have that yet, well, that's how I start. Yeah, okay, could be a little bit messy, I get it, but we're there. So, Nyaho, welcome everyone. Nyaho, welcome back, Wall of Game. Welcome Fabio to the stream. Nyaho, Nikki van Lombergen, sorry. Nick van Lombergen. How? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with pronouncing stuff. And we are starting great. We do have a tech issue. Okay, chat. Okay, so chat is displaying, but I hope that you have good side because yeah, okay. Okay, let me check the sound really quick. Okay, the sound looks great, but the chat it isn't great. So let me actually fix that. If I do something this and this, and test here. Huh. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Don't question my color. Don't. Just don't. Don't ask any question. So, Nick is fine. Okay, I'm gonna call you Nix then. sorry. It's kind of complicated for me. I do have kind of a schedule for today. It's not gonna be a long stream. I'm used to stream for hours, day and night. I really like streaming. But this is kind of a off-series stream. I don't know if I'm gonna unleash the stream or not. I am not sure yet. The thumbnail is not that well worked out too. That's one of the reasons. But a lot of things happened this week, and I've made a lot of decisions. I've made a very good amount of decision. So let's start with the planning. For today, I'm gonna talk a bit about Nijisanji Auditions, new update. Oh, Nyaho, welcome show to the stream. Oh yeah. It's a stream for it. If you got any question VTuber related or anything, just ask them. I mean, you can usually ask them. I'm okay with that. But this stream is specifically designed to talk with you because I want to thank you. And I want to rule out Nijisanji Audition and then explain what happened in the week with YouTube stuff. And then explain a bit of my planning for next week. And then I maybe made an announcement. I'm not sure yet. So if you got any question, just go ahead. Don't think about it twice. Just ask. But yeah, for Nijisanji, a lot of things have happened. I mean, things. Not that much, but I want to give you some info that might help the one watching the replay for those questions, because I know that some of my viewers are here kind of specifically for that. So first question, well, I won a VTuber model raffle a little while back. Oh, nice, congrats! It's based on a penguin. But since my PC can handle a lot of game, I have to wait. But now I saw someone use the same fan name I had in mind. What can I do in this regard? Ooh, very interesting question. Well, you do not have made your debut yet. I'm assuming because you said that you do not have your name yet. So if someone else have taken your name, it's not unique enough. I've made the mistake. It's not kind of mistake, but Shouyu Hikaru. Hikaru, it's a common name, so there is another Hikaru VTuber, and it's kind of a mistake on my end. And I kind of wanted to rebrand at some points, and I choose not to do it, at least not yet, because if I want to rebrand, I want to kind of make adjustment to my model, and this is not gonna happen soon. So in your specific case, what I want to advise you is to find a name that is a tiny bit more unique. I mean, yeah, it's easy say like this, but if someone else has thought of the name, unfortunately, there is nothing that you can do about it. If they start streaming on the starting, I mean, you can technically still use your name, but in that case, you will sharing the exposure for that name with the other VTuber, if it's a VTuber, for example. And doing that, it's not a good thing. If you're looking for Hikaru on YouTube, you will find that there is a Hikaru Grandmaster in chess. So a few of my viewers have actually had chess-related video recommended to them. Pen pals for follower. Just noticed that there is a VTuber who use it as well. So yeah, back to the drawing board. Yes. If you said, I mean, anyway, if you're taking a joke, not a joke. If you're using a name that is quite not, I don't have the right translation for that. When you're using a name that is not unique, even if you try to make something unique as a name, if it's easy to remember, some other people might think of that name too. And because there is thousands upon thousands of VTubers, it's almost impossible to get a unique name that no one else will use. If you're using a technique to create your name, someone else might use this same technique, unless you're just doing random stuff. Totally random stuff. So, because of that, two names could be identical even if they do not have they do not know each other at the beginning. And it's not that bad. If you're using the same name for fans, for example, it's not that bad. If you could bring up something more unique, it's better for sure. Especially if that person is successful. It's, I mean, drama everywhere. So if you are aware of a name, it's better to change it before, because otherwise you will get drama. So, okay. If you've got other questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna stop. I know it's gonna feel a bit clunky, but I'm trying new stuff. Long story short, I'm trying new stuff, and I'm willing to try and to just check what's work and what doesn't. That's what I've done with YouTube recently. But first thing first, I'm not gonna show you the exact number and stats because I don't want to get any impairs with Nijisanji, and I think that if I show exact picture on data like this, data in this world, data is valuable. And because I've made a video about Nijisanji Audition, I get the data, like for example, how many percentage of male versus female according to YouTube is I've watched my video, and you can kind of assume that as many as watch my video will go for the audition. It's kind of a same assumption. Hikaru, do you have DM open on Twitter? I would love for you to take a look at my model. I think your model looks very good, so I think you have a good eye for it. I am actually, I mean, could be wrong because I am not an artist, but yeah, my DM on Twitter should be open. Let me double check. I'm doing a double check live, but my DM should be open. I'm not this kind of guy to close my DM. Anyone could DM me. I'm fine. I don't have thousands upon thousands of people trying to DM me, so they're open. You should be able to contact me. Yeah, you should be able to contact me. No. Yeah. Alaikum salam, Amadam. It's just hello. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. No problem. Yeah, I'm someone. Don't think that I mean I'm nowhere close to be successful. I mean, what I call to be what metrics I use to call someone successful. So I am just someone. Yeah, just feel free to approach me if you got idea and stuff like that. I try to answer any comment that I've got inside my video. I still have more, but well, whatever. So let's just start with Nijisanji Audition. I'm gonna give you a rough estimate of numbers of things that I have access with data. And I mean, you're there on the live stream, so you're probably not those one, but I am not. Some of you have started to think about the audition just 2 days ago. 1 week before the audition closed, people start waking up and say, maybe I should try to do some research. 1 week before the audition closed, you've got something, yeah. For the female audition, I've started to see a more influx of people watching the video 2 days ago. So you can assume that, yeah, people are starting to waking up. So if you were working for more than 1 week on the audition, that's very good. You will score more points because your audition will be more polished than there. So yeah, so that's one of the first point of data that I want to show you. That's, yeah, there is a more influx of people watching that video. That means that more people are making research on that subject. That means that, yeah, people are starting to wake up a little bit late. If it's not a surprise for you, we are 80% of people watching that video that are 24 or below, and 20% that are 25 or above. So you could expect to have a pretty young team of people auditioning. And if you're above 34, you're clearly an anomaly because even YouTube doesn't recognize you. So yeah, it's kind of a demographic, quite interesting if you want to answer some question like what will be your target, etc, etc. Country. Something very interesting about countries. I mean, the first one to watch my video is USA for sure, but the UK is nowhere to be found. There is almost no one that have watched my videos that is from the UK. Could mean if you got a UK accent, could be very interesting. You know, the old British accent, the typical old British accent, the things that I'm totally unable to do. If you do that in the audition, you kind of have a chance to score more points. Yeah, I'm giving free advice. Yeah, it's just that over there. If you can do it, do it. If you can't, don't force yourself. But if you have the accent, it might be interesting. So first country, USA, second Philippines, Indonesia, then Japan. Guys, you will have some Japanese auditioning for this audition, for sure, for damn sure. They will be able to speak Japanese and English. They are a good competition. That's very, very interesting. Couldn't it also mean that Brits are simply not buying it with VTubers? I don't think. It could be that. It could be that, but that's not the question. I mean, it's probably that the UK might not be into VTubers, but one, I don't think that because there is a CDOG VA that is pretty well watched in UK, I think. And two, more importantly, it doesn't matter. If you got a British accent, it will be something unique. It will bring something new to your voice, to your content, to your audition. So it's something that might help you. I mean, according to the data that I've got, don't trust 100% data. Could be flawed, you know. But it's incredibly low. So yeah, Japan, and then Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and then it starts decreasing with insignificant things, like something like 10 views from France. So yeah, that's a thing too, I guess. You're British and you're working on your audition. Well, congrats. Good luck. Everyone, you really need luck on this audition. This is a very good company. I've said something about the Nijisanji, and I was wrong, and I want to correct that. It's not related to the audition, but it's related to Nijisanji. I've said that in Nijisanji, you can stream whatever you want. But I'm wrong. Because there is the copyright law of using games as a streamers. On my country, it's whatever. But in Japan, it's way more restrictive. And Hololive and Nijisanji have been tackled by some company because they do not respect those laws. Because they don't have the right to stream the video game, if they don't have the explicit right from the company making that game. And in Japan, I mean, and if there is money, if you're breaching a law and a company can make money, they will. So in Nijisanji, more than likely, you will have to ask permission to stream a game, and they will have to ask for the studio if they could. Most of the time, the studio will say yes, because there is no reason for them to say no. But some greedy studio might say, yeah, just pay us if you want to do that. I mean, I said most studio will say yes, because, for example, Sega have paid Hololive to play Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. It's a space sponsorship stuff, classic. Nyaho, JMD. It's my first live stream. I hope I can learn a lot here. I hope too. I'm just opening my heart and opening my data, opening everything about me as a VTuber. And yes, I hope you like it. Grab a seat, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So yeah, that's the thing and the data that I've got about Nijisanji. Let me see. Oh yeah. Guys, there is 60% male watching the audition and 40% female. According to YouTube, the gender that YouTube knows that you are, so if you lie, yeah, data is data. But there is a lot of guys applying, so yeah, competition will be hard. But good luck, guys. I wish you luck. Wait a minute, British accent? That could be me grew up watching thing, keeping up appearance. Yes, there's a lot of things. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. Hololive do that, and it's because it's Japanese-related company. It's a Japanese company, so it applies to Japanese law and international law, and in Japanese law, it's not the same as everywhere else. Yeah. Just curious, will Nijisanji provide the PC as well when you get accepted? Absolutely not. That we provide, I mean, absolutely not. They are not a track record of providing PC. Could make exception. It's up to you. I mean, if they say, yeah, we really want you, and you say, yeah, but my computer is dying, I definitely need a new one. You might find a way that, okay, we provide you a new computer, but there is a loan attached to it, because they will rent you. I mean, they will provide you an iPhone for face tracking. And I'm using a webcam right now. That's why my mouse, it's kind of a bit meh. And I forget to introduce delay, so... no, delay is perfect. No, never mind. So, yeah, that's the thing. They do not. They will not more likely than not provide you a computer, but everything is negotiable with every company. Unless just with several game publishers in the last couple of years. Yes. Basically, what happened is that they were just streaming, and it appears that Japanese law is not like international law, and because it was a company doing company stuff with other company assets, other type of law, and I'm not a lawyer by any mean, but I know that an indie VTuber can do whatever he wants, but a company cannot. If you're working for Nijisanji, you're working for a company. Yes. No, you're welcome. No problem. So yeah, that's what about Nijisanji. The so funny thing, Japanese competition, not that much UK. I mean, not that much. Don't get me wrong. there is still kind of a good competition. But if you can do something interesting and a lot of more male competition, which is kind of interesting because for Hololive it was kind of for Hololive there was less. Let me check the number for Hololive. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check Hololive videos, analytics, audience. Hololive. I don't have the data for Hololive, unfortunately. Okay, I don't have the data. Never mind then. So yeah, it was about Nijisanji Audition. Good luck with your audition. Work as hard as you can. What? Can you say that I'm cutting the chat here? Come on. That's much better. Much better. I need tips on how to the mock stream and answer that question about happiest stream memory. I don't have that experience. Okay. So, it's something happy and bad. You have to... the more I think about it, it could be a psychological question. Like, I ask you a happy and a bad experience. What are you gonna talk about? A human will typically talk 1/3 happy stuff and 2/3 bad stuff. Could be this kind of tricky question, and you try to balance the number of words toward that. That's the general advice. If you don't have any experience, you should have experience related to entertainment. Maybe. It's probably the case. So in that case, in your field, explain what makes you happy, or explain a good and bad experience. It could be a good or bad experience with your audition, could be a bad experience about something that you do and you are passionate about, that might be related to the job that you are applying for. So if you don't have any experience, use experience as content creator. If you're making videos, TikToks, whatever, Twitter, don't know. And if you don't have anything, well, that's where it starts to get complicated. In that case, it's case-to-case basic. You still have to talk about the good and bad experience and try to find a way to make that interesting and related to the job you're applying for. I mean, if you have nothing to do with entertaining and nothing at all to provide them, you have to have pretty goddamn balls, should I say, to do that. It will be complicated, but it's not impossible. Don't get me wrong, it's not impossible, but you will have to provide them the proof that you want to learn, you are willing to learn, you have the courage and dedication to do that, and that your past experience is something way more valuable than experiencing entertainment. Okay, for the mock stream, you can always do a Discord stream with some friend if you do want to have actually light interaction with viewers. That is actually a good... That is actually a good advice. Take one of friend and two, go on Discord, and then just live stream for 1 hour with them. And you can do audio stuff where you will be able to hear them, but you will not record the voice of your friend. So it will be kind of solo stream, but you will have one friend or two helping you to make interaction with the quote-unquote chat that has never existed. That might be a thing. Other thing will be for the mock stream, I do have advice actually. If you see any VTuber Nijisanji live, especially the Nijisanji EN one, you will see some consistency. That is a display of chat, a display of time, and then sometimes they display the game or not. They always don't use the game full screen. So I mean, some of them stream the game. There is exception to that, but the idea is to prove that you are able to do those kind of interface. It might be a good point. Yes, exactly. If you don't have friends that are willing to accept that you want to become a VTuber, I mean, most of my friends, okay, not most, because now my friends know what VTuber is all about, kind of because of me. But it was a time when I was talking about VTuber, most of my friends were looking at me and What the hell is that? It's just some crazy weird stuff only Japan will ever understand. I actually no, but yeah, time changed, and if that's the case for you, because yeah, try to find other people applying to the audition and do that together, because you are not alone in that case. I've got a ton of questions of people that do not stream and want to go to the audition. And if I could give you one advice, it's to start streaming. Guys, start streaming as soon as you can, because there is stuff that you will not be able to learn with Nijisanji, and it's how to crash. It's kind of important for you to fail to be able to be successful, because if you fail, you will be able to understand why did you fail. You will be there. I failed. What happened? What did I do? What did I didn't do? And you will spend days and hours just trying to figure out the why. And if you are successful, it's harder for you to pinpoint your mistakes. So yeah, it's just an advice. Try to stream as soon as possible. Watch your own stream. It will help you grow. Yeah, look at tutorial about how to use OBS. It will help you a lot with recording and stuff. Nyaho Alpha, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Nyaho. Gotta sit. Yeah, failure. It's something. It's something. It's very important. So that was my advice. I'm pretty good, and you? Pretty good. So that's my advice about Nijisanji Audition. I mean, you could apply those to kind of any auditions. I think I've missed something. There's something that I wanted to talk about Nijisanji. No, I think I've talked about everything. Let me think for a second or two. No, I think I've got everything for Nijisanji. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Alpha. You're fine. I'm just responsible. Alpha is making a game, an indie game for sure, and I am the one responsible for the server. I'm just for the hardware. So yeah, you're welcome. That's the thing. That's something that most people will not have, is that I'm able to spawn whatever server I want to. For example, I was looking at Project Zomboid, and I am willing to see, I really want to see a collab with VTubers in Project Zomboid. Imagine your favorite VTuber, okay, it can be me, yeah, I know, but imagine your favorite, plural, yours favorite VTubers trying to survive against zombies. It might be just beautiful. So that's what I'm thinking about it, and I'm trying to and because I'm able to have the server, I could just in 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, because of Project Zomboid is not something stable, but in a few hours you will have a working dedicated server with me that is able to have 100 of people on them. I mean, Project Zomboid, I think there is a soft cut at 50, and I will need to work very hard to remove it, but you will have a very good dedicated server for your game. And that's a skill that I do have. And I gonna bet that a very few amount of VTubers have that skill. So that's a skill. If I want to apply one day for Nijisanji, I will say, yeah, I can do that. I can control the server. And I want to link the server with the chat. So I want for you to be able to say that, yeah, maybe providing food to your favorite VTuber might be a good thing. Food or weapon or whatever. Yeah, link I kind of deactivate, I think. White Spirit Online. If you do that on YouTube, DM me a link. I'm gonna post it in the chat. DM me a link. I will post it in the chat. So yeah, that's the thing with skill. Everyone got his unique set of skill, and that's mine. So, what's happened this week? So last week I released the Nijisanji video, and I made a video about an answer to a comment. Oh yeah, some people are very serious. Actually, 140 people have clicked on a link that I've made that I've put inside the description of the Nijisanji Audition. That's what I forgot. and 240 people have clicked on it. So there's at least 240 other candidates that are very, very willing to go all out in that audition. That's a minimum numbers. So what happened? That was 2 weeks ago. Next week, how many days ago exactly? 4 days ago. I've released a new Genesis tutorial about so PSO2 New Genesis, a game that I really like. I've released a tutorial on it, and Nyaho, welcome to the stream, Commander Wolfjäger. So here is a link for alpha stuff, alpha MMO. So I released a guide for PSO2 New Genesis, and I've got research. So there is around 30 to 60,000 people watching guide on New Genesis, and my guide was pretty unique. It takes a unique approach on everything, so it adds something to everything that is available of YouTube. I add something to what's already available, and I got 20 views in 8 hours, and the video was dying, like dead. Like I will got 30 view max on that video, and I spent nearly 4 to 5 days working on that video, and I was pissed off. Yes, you can look about Nijisanji talent talking about the audition. Yeah, totally do that, guys. It's very important. It's the first advice that I give, like making research. It includes looking at YouTube, other Nijisanji member talking about their audition. You might want to look past Nijisanji's because there is a lot of other VTubers that have done audition for a lot of company. So my guide on New Genesis PSO2 was dying fast, and I was in despair. I was desperate. I was so pissed off about YouTube because of that. I was so pissed off of YouTube because I did pretty poorly on that video, and I've spent days working day and night on that video, making sure that it was as polished as I could be at that time. And I snapped. I literally snapped. I said, okay, YouTube, you take it like this? Okay, I've had enough. Enough is enough. I will make it work no matter what. So I've made a short video about me ranting about that on YouTube. I have called Twitter. Hey Twitter, I've made a guide over there, and I've gone onto Twitter. I've got on Reddit and say, yeah, here is my video. And I was, YouTube, I will be better. And to do that, everyone will say, yeah, but whatever. I mean, what's this gonna change? Well, what's gonna change is that in 2 hours, I get 3 times more views than in 8. Because I did that, Team Twitter, man, you're pretty bad. Team Twitter, come on, guys. I was believing in you. Twitter did not even check my video. I get like, what, 4 views from Twitter's? And I get 38 views from Reddit in a very, very short amount of time. So Reddit just literally saved the video. And because YouTube see more people coming into the video, say, okay, this video appeals to this type of people, so I will advertise this video around people that have the same interest. And it fucking worked. It just worked. I got now 100 views or something, but because I've snapped, because I rant, and I do whatever I could to reach out that video. I send that video to friends that doesn't even look at PSO2 stuff. They are not even remotely interested in that. But because I was determined and I was trying stuff and I just keep smashing my head around YouTube, it worked at some point. So that's a lesson that you have to learn. You have to learn. You don't really have to, but I wish you to learn that lesson. When you fail, don't take that failure as a definitive answer, especially on YouTube, on content creation. Just do it again. Do new stuff. Try to reach out for people. Try to create things. Because my video wasn't watched because of YouTube. I get now this video is doing way better than I thought it would initially. But 20 views, man, it was very rough. I look at numbers not because I want to have numbers, but 20 views, it's YouTube just saying, yeah, your video is not interesting. I have taken that as an insult. I don't mind getting few views or that video exploding. It's important for me to grow as a content creator, and it gives me signals. But when it's only 20 views, it's like, yeah, nah, give up, man. YouTube was taking me and say, yeah, give up. So I've made a short video about determination that kind of work, kind of. I mean, it's not bad for a video, for sure. For a short, it's average, I guess, for my channel. And I've got another short that I've kind of blew up. I got a very decent amount of views. I got here. What happened? A lot. Yeah, I'm covering a lot of topics. I've passed Nijisanji stuff, and I'm what is it to be a VTuber, and how YouTube decided to speed on me. Yes. How well is the video doing at the moment, Hikaru? Well, I am above the expectation that I've got when I've made the video. But I got very low expectation. I had very low expectation when I make those. I had really a good fun making them. I found it randomly, but I'm subbed to a lot of VTubers. Ah, that's okay. Welcome to the stream, Kuromi New Year. Welcome. Thanks for your support. It's very important for me. Yeah, if you found me while looking for VTubers, that's actually a thing that I kind of want to talk about. Is that because I did some videos that are working in a specific field, it helped me grow, and I get more discoverability from YouTube. A thing that I've understood is that when you put out a video, that video is a video for YouTube, but it's part of your channel. So it will test your video with your current audience. And because I've made video about VTubers and Nijisanji, my stream and my video will be recommended to people looking for VTubers and for Nijisanji VTubers. Less for life for sure, but yeah, it's something. So it's kind of something that I've started to understand how YouTube works and why some of my videos just straight up flopped. But yeah, thank you, thank you for being here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. You are the one making that possible. Sorry, I gotta. Sorry about that. My cat is making. My cat just hidden next to me, and then everyone was looking for him. Sorry about that. He's just so chill over there. Yeah, it gets compounded by the algorithm eventually. Like, I don't know the tag work, but adding Nijisanji helped. Yeah, it helped, but it doesn't. Because if you're just adding Nijisanji to your stream, for example, this stream doesn't have Nijisanji, but I should have made. You have Nijisanji Audition, because I will talk about the audition. But if you put Nijisanji, YouTube will, if you're unknown to YouTube and you put Nijisanji tag, YouTube will say, okay, I'm gonna put you before people watching Nijisanji. But if someone is actually watching for Nijisanji, they will not check for you because you are not part of Nijisanji. They don't know you. And if you get ignored by people getting recommended your video, YouTube will say, yeah, you're a bad content creator because nobody likes you. So that's kind of the pitfall of doing this. It's work. It definitely worked because I've tried it. And if I put HoloLive into my thing, I get more. If I put, when I had done my audition for HoloLive tips, if I was putting a HoloLive into my live stream, even if it was not related, I get 2 times as more impression, but well, I get 2 times less people clicking on it. So it was kind of meh things. And I've tried to use thumbnail to attract more people and stuff, but it's squatting things, but you have to not lie about what you're providing content. I've put only Nijisanji Audition and not Nijisanji, and I will get less view from that, but that's because I'm talking about Nijisanji Audition and not about Nijisanji in general. I think your channel is relatively new. It's difficult to create another, but keep trying and making it. Exactly. Just keep trying. It will work at some point. If you try enough stuff, it will work. Even if you try stuff out of despair. Yeah. It's working as long as you're putting time and dedication and you're trying to improve. If you don't try to improve, it might not work. But if you're trying to improve day after day, trying to make new stuff, try to think how things work, reach out to people. I want to drop a thumbs up to Railis, which is a friend of mine. We've got a video together with Nijisanji stuff. And he is a very, very good friend of mine, and he is very helpful, and he knows a lot more about YouTube than I do. Every time I'm trying to say, yeah, okay, YouTube won't like this, I try to do something to verify that, and I broke YouTube. I literally broke YouTube. SEO. Yes, exactly. My cat is loving. He's just not sleeping on me today. He's sleeping somewhere else, and I'm gonna make sure that he is liking where he sleeps. And yeah, making something new is important. If something doesn't work, try something new, or add plot twist, or add so many plot twists that it's something new. React channel put a lot of tag in the video, even some stuff that's not part of the video. Not a fan of that. Yes, if you put just a lot of tags, you will confuse YouTube. And YouTube confused, it's not gonna help your channel. You might get lucky, but I hate relying on luck. On YouTube, if you have hundreds of viewers, YouTube will pick up pretty fast what you will try to make with putting false tags, and it doesn't like it. It's video recorded after I start making videos with a new animation method. Yes, exactly. Just try new animation. What I did, I just tried short, and I remove. Yeah. One of the best gaming videos that I've done, and I'm very proud of it. It's a short, and I did not even use my avatar in it. I just realized that there is a huge. There is a small gap in the market for the type of video that is not even related to VTubers. And I don't know, and I know that now that I will try to fill that gap, but with my avatars, because I am a VTuber first. You know the guy on YouTube after making a video with a new animation method. Maybe you know Joel Harver Hikaru? I have no idea who that guy is. I have no idea. Thing is, Hikaru, it's a pretty common name, so... Oh, thanks for coming in, Amima. If you don't know, Amima is a VTuber. He's a VTuber specialized in Super Mecha Champion. He's doing pretty good stuff. Highly recommending his channel, guys. You think Hololive VTuber agency is more attracted audience in more global world? I don't think. You think Hololive agency is more attracted audience? It's weird. You're using a weird phrasing, so either I don't understand it or there's something wrong. Ahmad, I'm struggling to understand what you're saying, Ahmad. I'm sorry. So, do I think that Hololive is... Hololive, it's kind of unique company for sure. Nyaho, welcome to the stream. Hey, Naku. You find yourself very wonderful and encouraging. I'm currently trying to audition, but I'm sick with the intro vid part. Oh, yes! Yes! That's why what I forgot. I knew it! Okay. I want to talk about the hook of the video. Someone was saying that maybe putting a clip before doing your introduction, a short clip of 3 to 5 seconds of you doing good stuff, might be a good thing if you want to have a more gaming approach of it. It's something. It's one of the tips that you can do. But the idea is to make sure that they want to watch it. I think what it means that HoloLive get more viewers. It's kind of a weird story because for a long time Nijisanji get way more viewers than HoloLive. Then HoloLive blew up with Skoko because HoloLive was the first company to get discovered overseas, and that brings them a lot of attention, even in Japan because of the overseas bro. So if that's the thing, and then HoloLive get first, and with HoloLive EN, they've taken a very good advance. But if you look at Nijisanji, there are 100 of them, so they technically get, I think, more views than HoloLive. I mean, it's gonna at least get close, and I've got a gut feeling. I need to crunch the number out, but I've got a gut feeling that actually Nijisanji get more views, less view per streamers, but more view per company, if I can compare things like that. So yeah, and for the hook of your video, then try to, I don't know, get things punchy at the beginning. Like, there is way to do that, like you know, trying to I don't know, weird ideas that I got in mind. I need to refine it and everything that you want, but you can do a thing, just an introduction, like, and here is how I end up. Or, you know, this kind of introduction where you're starting with the end. Like, you take a good clip, and you kind of add just the end of the clip, create the end of the clip. And this is how I end up in jail. My name is blah, blah, blah. I am here and liking that. And then you're starting with the clip, and at the end of the clip, you go to jail. For example, it could be a good idea. Because you've teased that you will go in jail. I mean, I've said jail, but I could have said whatever, you know. It's something, it's just an idea. But try to reverse the timeline, for example. It might be a good idea. Maybe it's more like the HoloLive or more non-GP viewers than Nijisanji. Yeah, it's kind of. It's more than a HoloLive get a case of winner take all. Because if HoloLive EN is just crushing Nijisanji right now, it's a no match. HoloLive EN is crushing Nijisanji EN. It's a no match, but there is reason for that. Okay, thanks for. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ahmad. Could you specify in which you're struggling, perhaps? Yes, exactly. If you give me... Oh, Nyaho, Alice, welcome to the stream. So, that's the release I was talking about. It's actually him. Go check his video about Nijisanji stuff. Very good videos, if you don't have seen them. And he's way more knowledgeable about YouTube than me. So don't hesitate to check him out. He's very nice tip and advice. Perfect. I can talk with him for days, and I actually did that, I think. But I can talk with him for days about YouTube and how I break YouTube with my weird ideas that do exactly not what we thought they will. But like HoloLive hires professional, I don't think being new help. Okay. Nijisanji and the HoloLive are hiring professional. Both of the company are actually doing that. Thing is, HoloLives get more... Because HoloLive was more popular at this time, HoloLive get, I think, incredibly lucky with their talent. I don't know. Maybe HoloLive is paying better their talent, so that's why they could afford better ones. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But one thing for sure that is HoloLive I mean, it's not for sure, Ah, interesting. I don't know behind the scene, but yeah, we know that Hololive member had experiences before and good experiences. I'm not gonna get into detail, and I want you to not get into detail on my shot. And if I see any detail, you will be sanctioned before that. I don't think it's very fair that they don't mind no experience, but then the question was specific about experience. Okay, Nijisanji, it's a weird one. Okay, that's another advice. I don't want to give you that advice because if I give you that advice, I know that some of you are gonna go wide. Okay, so hold your horses. And I know that people here live, I know, I kind of know on the chat, okay, I start to know you, kind of. So hold your horses, but hear me out. Nijisanji asks you to be out of the mold. What do I mean by that? If you want to be a VTuber without prior streaming experience, why do you want that? And that's answer to that question is the fuel for your passion. You're passionate about that, and use that fuel to do something amazing and show them that you are amazing. They want you to be different. For example, we know that one of them, I think it's Pomu. Don't quote me on that one, but one of them I've seen on the audition. On the audition, they want you to stay in character. It's they have replied to their own tweet and saying, "Yeah, we want you to be in character." And we know for sure that at least one of them was out of character, was just presenting herself to the audition jury. Because of that, and we know that they're looking for something new and different, you can go crazy. I mean, crazy. If you don't have any experience, you have your chances, as long as you're providing them the proof that you can be valuable for them and what they're looking for. That, I don't know, you can be a world champion in a specific sport and liking to talk about it and prove that you can talk about something that you're passionate about, and prove that you can be a good streamer because of those reasons, and elaborate on everything, how when you set up a goal, you go to your goal and even beyond because you're the world champion in something. It's just an example of someone having done something crazy, but anything is valuable. Even failure, you can say, yeah, I failed here for that and that reason, and I know I understand, and now that I understand, I've set up a new goal, and I don't know. I mean, it might not be a good idea saying that you switch goal, but explain your life, explain your things. And I know it's hard because there is question, but find a way to orientate your things so they understand where your passion coming from. So I'm trying to write a script for my character, but I'm not really sure what exactly Nijisanji is looking for. Is it kind of like debut stream? So, okay, I'm starting to have delay on the chat, so I will answer question as soon as they arrive. Sorry about that, but I want to answer some question because they are really important. It's almost marshmallow at this point, you know, for me. So, I don't think so. I watch Hololive debut streams, and to be honest, when you compare the Hololive EN debut stream to some debut stream of other Hololive members, they are not that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are better than anyone, than almost any indie VTubers. I mean, look at my debut. No, don't look. Don't check out. I should unlist that video, but don't check out my debut stream. It was bad. It was very bad. I want to redo that. I want to redo that. So I'm not saying that some people are doing better, but if you're looking and comparing their debut stream to Hololive one, I mean, there is reason for that, for experiences and stuff. We can kind of assume that Hololive have more experiences, but it's another level. It's not bad. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. They are good, but I think they could have done better. It's lacking something unique, you know. I don't know. There was not. I don't know I mean, I've watched some debut of some VTubers, and I've watched actually a lot because I was making a lot of research. So I watched a lot of debuts, and they were not on the highest tier of quality, I should say. They were unfortunately below. So I don't think if you're able to do a very good debut, do it. If you're not able, do something else, please. It's very hard to make. I mean, it's very hard to present yourself in a way that is interesting if you're thinking about a debut, because if you want to say a debut, you say, what do I like? What do I dislike? Where did I come from? It's kind of boring. Sorry, a mosquito over there. Yeah. Get back here. Crap. Okay, I got him. Hikaru, 1 mosquito, 0. So yeah, exactly. All alive, play smart while the talent have revealed entertainment skill. Yeah. No, they are all very good, talented, for sure. You have to stand out. Exactly, you have to stand out. Amazing answer is your best experience as a streamer. I am not because I am not a streamer. So, don't do that. Okay. If you for NaoliP, that's saying that what is your best experience as a streamer? I have none because I have never streamed. It's not a good answer. It's. I mean, if you are answering that, I'm not gonna watch your video. I am ready to bet some money on that thing. I'm ready to bet. You have to say that you have to say something that is. Why do you want to become a streamer? Because probably you get a good experience with a streamer, and you say, as a streamers, I want to become this person because this person has given me good experience. I mean, it's a pretty bad answer. I am very bad with writing stuff, so it's a very bad answer. But you get the idea that you have to prove them that you've got the determination to do the job. You have to prove them that you've got the thing necessary to stand out. You have to prove them that you are the best for the company. I mean, yeah, it's easier said than done. I get it. But if you do that, you're set. You're set. There is a lot of you today. Thank you so much. Also, since you cannot have to always provide some 5 minutes of streaming, you can always say, "Oh, your first experience was amazing," and so on. Exactly, Androval, very good answer. I'm proud of you. About experiences you encounter while standing up for streaming, like you're preparing to audition, about like this. Yeah, you can say that you had a very good time while recording this audition because that was the first time that you stream, even if it was with few friends, you know? It could be a good answer. Could be. If you want good advice about answer, go for Raelis. He's way better than me at those. But doesn't you say you have to? Your audition can be a fake stream. Yeah, but it can be, 57, okay. Talk about your experience on setting up OBS and everything needed to make it a great video. Yeah, for example. I have to send you out my application looking for the best. And good luck for everybody. Yes, you are welcome. I'm glad that I am able to help you. And I start to realize that maybe one of the future Nijisanji members that will be the best Nijisanji members out there will have been helped with my video. And if that happened, I mean, I didn't even think about that when I did that video. I just wanted to help as many people as possible. I didn't even think about helping the next Nijisanji members. It didn't even cross my mind. Whoa, okay. Hikaru versus Moxisa. Imagine it looking the Saitama versus. It's a lot less epic. Okay, quick story time by Hikaru. A friend of mine that is actually right now in the chat says that I'm pretty bad at telling stories, but I'm gonna try anyway. I hate spider. I really hate them. I mean, they're usually big and trying to kill me, but even the small one, I hate them. Story time. So I really hate the small spider, but I tolerate them. I tolerate them only because they kill mosquitoes, and I hate mosquito way much than spider. So I don't like spider, and sometimes they bite me. So I am assuming that they don't like me either. But when I see one, I just try to move that one in a spot where she will have more food, access to more mosquitoes, those kind of things. So I'm kind of trying to protect spider, you know, but I don't like them. Not at all. I mean, yeah, and if they try to kill me, then I'm gonna kill them, but that's another story. About the self-PR stuff, I at least did a good live stream. It was not this week live stream, it was 1 week ago. About, I think it was 1 week. Time flies by so fast. But Riley did a very good live stream where he was talking about self-PR, and if you want to apply, I advise you to watch this part because he will give you way better advice than mine. I am very bad with that. And yes, in Japan, you're absolutely right, it's 400 character, which kind of translates roughly to 200 words, but it's not really for Japan, for the EN branches, but the EN branches, the one looking at the audition might be Japanese in the end, so it's kind of, I don't fucking have a clue of what I'm doing over there. Do we need to show your face for the audition video? I don't think so. It's written nowhere that they need to see your face. I don't see that being a thing. If the next gen of Nijisanji is helped by a year on Riley's videos, they better mention you guys. I don't wish them, I don't know. If we get mentioned by them, it will be a growth for the channel for sure, but I'm gonna implode. The last time, what's the name of that? The last time a streamer, there is a good example of that. A streamer of Apex Legends was giving an armor to someone else, which was Aqua from Hololive. And he had what, 4 to 10 views? But because of the stream with Aqua, and he puts his Twitch name in the name of that character, people were checking on his stream, and he gets something like from 10 viewers to 200. It's like if tomorrow, if right now, I get 200 viewers, I will be kind of lost, for sure. I mean, it will be a good loss, but it's kind of scary at the same time. I would be so proud of me at the same time. I don't know. I mean, it's never gonna happen anyway, but it could be an interesting story, for sure. No. Yeah, 3D model art. No. Use a free 3D art, 3D model, sorry. Free. Okay. Use a free 3D model. There is some out there, and you can just set up and you will be set. It's not important the quality of the model nor anything. Just use a free one. It just shows that you are able to do streams and to set up a thing. That when you will have to use intern Nijisanji app, you will be able to set things up, like setting up OBS. It just shows them that you know your way around things. Well, I know about the live stream, I think. Character. Yeah, it's because I really speak about self-PR, but in English and not in Japanese. That one. Yeah, I kind of did. Sorry, I was keeping up with the chat because I wanted to answer so many of your questions, guys. You're welcome. Hi, Naku. I'm here to help people. I really like helping as many people as possible. The one costly are the one with life. No, both of you are absolutely wrong. They are costly for sure. Okay, sorry, you are wrong. The 2D one are costly, but if you want a good 3D one, they are way more pricey than that. I mean, for the high end of live 2D model, it's what, 2.5k max. 2,500 euros max for a live 2D model if you're looking for the best artist that I'm aware of. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can find even better artists if you're looking for very unique art style or stuff like that, but 2,000 euros for a live 2D model, it's a very expensive one. A very, very expensive one. I mean, maybe not very, very. The price might have changed since I've checked, but I've checked the price at some time, and 2,000 at that time was quite high. For 3D one, you can get as high as 10,000 euros per model for good 3D avatars. 10,000. That's way too high. I mean, for me. So there is a reason why Nijisanji is doing 2D before 3D and HoloLive. It's because 2D is way less expensive than 3D. Way less expensive. I already saw it was okay to show your real face. It's not, you can do that. You can show your real face. You can do it. It's not mandatory to show an avatar. It's just that yeah, you can show your real face. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just how I prefer to do things, and I think you will score more points, and even then I'm not really sure. Yes, mine is made with live 2D. Yay! Hikaru. So yeah. Okay, so what's happened with YouTube? I told you what happened with YouTube. I explode. No, some of my videos just do great. Do good, not great. Okay, they're great for me for sure. I'm trying to get picky, but that's not really my type. I'm very happy how they did. They were above what my goal. They strike above my goal for sure. Some by order of magnitude. 1,000 for good model? Yes, usually yes. I was talking about the very pricey one. Did you ask a commission for it? Yes, of course I did. I have no clue how to draw stuff. My chief art director can tell you about that. I am very bad with anything art related. I mean, I usually send him stuff like, what do you think of that? He look at me and say, it's not even center, man. What are you talking about? Centers? See? It's the middle of the thing. Yeah, no, it's not. We're in the same boat, yeah. Yeah. I could always find a link to the... let me check that. I follow them on Twitter. I just want to find the link of the people that have made my model because I'm very proud of what they did. So, there are Mosaic Heaven Atelier. Mosaic Heaven Atelier, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. They do very good model for very high quality model. They do good commission, have very good prices. Thing is, because they do good stuff, they kind of blew up. So you kind of have to wait them to open queues for model. I don't really remember the exact number, but I was under... I get my model for something like 800. Give or take. I need to check the number again. But it was under 1,000 for sure. But don't take my price as a reference point because I provide them with the design and I've paid someone else for the design and the design can be expensive, but I found an artist that was very good for the price that he asked. I'm talking about Pencamp. It's a very good artist and he got fair price now, so it's way more expensive. Which is okay. He kind of deserves this kind of price. It's just that I found him and I say, "Are this your price?" And he say, "Yeah." Okay, I take you that. And I kind of regret not commanding more. So the thing is, okay, an advice if you're looking for making your own, for buying your own model. spend a lot of time trying to find new artists, a new dedicated artist. Because if you're finding a new dedicated artist, you will see them grow. And if you kind of get them just before they explode, they will give you a very good piece of art for a very cheap price. I mean, for the quality that you're looking for. I mean, yeah, it's how to get good cheap art. I don't really want to make cheap stuff, but if their prices are cheap, it's because no one order them. When an art is having a very low price but do good art, it's because no one making order for them. Could have reason, but most of the time it's because they don't have the recognition from the internet. So you buying art from them, it's kind of giving them money recognition at least. But yeah, Mosaic Heaven have done something like more than 50 VTubers. That's actually crazy high. But yeah, yeah, that thing. There is a Discord for avatar creator with let me check that. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna try to find it and give it to you guys. Let me check it. Nah. Maybe I passed it. Wait a minute. No, I'm pretty sure I passed it. Where is it though? I don't find it. Oh, like the first Discord that I joined. Invite people up over there. Yeah, that's the Discord link for the live 2D community. You can find very good artists, artists that are trying to make model and are learning stuff. That's where will get very good artists, and you can find very new artists that have low rate but less experience, so you can expect more issue with your model. Not that, I mean, you will find very talented people over there, and you will find good and bad people. It's just a good place to look for. Yes, exactly. There is someone, I don't remember the name, but yeah, someone have made a video where they've buy a lot of avatar or even some free one. If we're talking about the same video, they made a video about a bread avatar, even a bread avatar. And to be fair, the bread avatar was perfect for someone like this guy Toast. It was just a crazy idea, but I kind of like it. And I think Riley is getting a new model as a cat, and I think it's not even that expensive. I don't remember. I'm very bad at remembering numbers, but I think he gets this his for 100 to 200 bucks USD. I think it wasn't. What was the price? Please, if you're there, what's the price of your cat model? Because if you compare that to the price of a full model that is 1,000, just a cat model, it's not that expensive. Illumaster. I don't know if there is a VTuber who's like Iruma style, a cool bastard. Yeah, there is cool bastard as VTuber for sure. There is some. I just don't tend to watch them because it's not my kind of things. But yeah, it exists. Some of them exist. I think there is one that is on Twitter always writing on caps that is annoying as hell. But he is kind of good. It's kind of fun to do. Okay, I've tried to change some stuff. Like, I'm looking to change. Okay, let's go to the next subject, which is, okay, that's what I did next week, and what's my project for the future. So, I did next week, what I will do next week will be more streaming. I want to do more streaming, and I want to integrate more French word into my way of talking. Because I got a very good French accent. Yeah, duh. So I want to find example of things that I will be able to just use with my French accent. Thing is, my brain is not ready. My brain is not ready. It's either English or French. There is no Franglish or stuff like that. I'm not able to switch that fast and switch from doing an English sentence and just swap one word with a French one. Yes, I want to swear in French. I want to do stuff where I'm swearing in French instead of swearing in English. Ah, c'est mort. Yes, exactly. Ah, les gars, c'est mort. Yeah, something like that. Guys, it's just dead. Des mots bleus. Yeah, there is a lot of funny things. So yeah, that's my plan. It's to try to incorporate that. I want to do two types of streams. Mainly PSO2 New Genesis, because I want that as part of my channel, because I really like the game and I want to make more guide, more content, exploring new stuff with you guys. So expect a lot of Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, and because it's an MMO, we will be able to see each other from time to time, which will be awesome. I will be able to meet up you guys. It's a free MMO, so we will be able to do stuff together. And that's something very important for me. So I want that to be a part of my core identity channel. It's a very good game. It will have content in the long run, and I want to be there. The other thing that I want to do is that I've kind of promised in my stream more than once, is to do more of Elite Dangerous. Because there is Horizon that have been released that I did not have even checked, to be honest. I want to test it with you guys. It might be good, might be bad, I don't know. But I will do at least 2 streams of that. And not one day. This week. Because I've actually done the planning. Yay! Let me check. Am I? Yes, okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Working on it. Yes. Whoops. Over there. Yeah. Over there. Chat, sorry, but just for a few moments. Okay. So that's my planning for the week. So Monday, New Genesis. Tuesday, my first play of Elite Dangerous Odyssey. I have no idea what I will do, like literally none. So yeah, it will be something for sure. Maybe some explosion. I will have to check my capital ship is still alive, because it's been a long time. Teaches you a perfect job in terms of French. Yeah. I could do. I mean, thing is, okay, I'm doing planning stuff and I'm going back with French stuff. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, mercredi. Mercredi, c'est quoi en anglais? Thursday. Thursday will be more New Genesis. Then the second live stream will be Friday. No, the second. Sorry. The second Elite Dangerous stream will be Friday. Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. Second part of Elite Dangerous. And then we will arrive at Friday. Yeah, Friday 9. And Friday 9, it will be kind of a surprise. Okay, I'm writing surprise, but I kind of tell you. It's gonna be either Elite Dangerous. If I really like Elite Dangerous Odyssey, it will be more Elite Dangerous, or it will be more Star New Genesis. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. One of those two. And I want to see you in 1 week and see what I did. I kind of want to try to make more video in the meantime. I'm not gonna be able to do full-fledged videos. I don't think I will have time. No, I mean, could work on that, but I don't know if I want to commit time on doing more full-fledged videos or if I want to keep making shorts. But you kind of have to expect more video on my part. Because right now in New Genesis there is not that much video to do. Yeah. That's my planning for the week. Yeah, you didn't see that one in a while. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It takes time to make it, but I should take it. It looks really cool. Did you make that yourself? No, actually, I mean, I do the final adjustment myself, but my art director I've made it. My lead art director, should I say, I've made that shit for me. It's Androval, by the way. Synthetic with me, Hikaru. It's really fast-paced and fun. Why not? If you want to make collabs, for sure. DM me. I will look for forward. I just don't. I'm not just sure that what synthetic is. I'm gonna need to check that out. With dark electro music, it's really cool. Thank you so much, Edgar, for your kind word. It got straight to the heart. And welcome to the stream. Yes, thank you. Roguelike shooter, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, Androval is doing. If you see something nice on my channel, like a very good thumbnail, he's the one responsible for that. Androval is the one responsible for that. Yes, he is doing very good stuff. You're really chicken out from doing the. Okay, Edgar, look at me, Edgar. You're gonna do the audition now. I don't care if it's only. If you're going for the audition for the female, you will have only 1 week. For the male, you have something like 4 weeks left. Yes, 4 weeks left. You're gonna do it. I don't care. Even if you do bad or if you don't really want to do it, if you keep okay, it's better to fail. It's better to fail at making something. No, what's the sentence? Okay, the idea is that do it even if you're failing, because if you fail to do it, it's even worse. Trust me, Edgar. You have to do it. If you want to do it, just do it. It doesn't matter. Do your best. You will regret that later if you don't do your best. And maybe you will not pick up. I mean, more than likely, all of my shot cannot be picked up. That's for sure. But if you try, you will have more chance that if you just don't try. And if you're thinking, yeah, maybe I will try for something later. Yeah, but you will get experience. Look at this in another way. If you do it right now, and you're failing, once the audition that you want to do is out, you will have failed once, and you will learn a lot. Just doing an audition, just doing it, you will learn a lot. Trust me on that one. Exactly. It's better to try and fail rather than regretting not doing it. That's my philosophy. That's my own philosophy. I'm doing stuff the best as I could, so I could not have regrets. If I'm trying something that is just impossible, I don't have regrets. But if I don't try it, maybe it was possible, you know? I am not even sure. If I got adopted, I'm just doing it. That's how I work, because I don't want any regrets. Let's say you got better chance at succeeding if you try than if you don't. At the very least. Yes, exactly. 1% or 0.1%, it's still better than 0. And frankly, what does it cost you? And you will gain experience even if you're not picked up. It's a win-win situation. Just do it. Just do it. It doesn't matter if it's not the best one. Especially since you say that you want to get another branch of Nijisanji. Yeah, Nene from Hololive. Yeah, but Nene, it's another story. It's another type of dedication. Because on Hololive, for the story of Nene, for those who are not aware, Nene is an Hololive members. She applied for Hololive. Thing is, Hololive on their audition thing says that if you do not hear from them 2 weeks after you applied, you're not picked up. So she applied, wait for 2 weeks, then she applied, wait for 2 weeks, then she applied, wait for 2 weeks, until she get picked up. I mean, every time she was applying, she was redoing the thing entirely, with writing new stuff, redoing from scratch an application. But yeah, that's some level of madness. That's kind of what I do with YouTube. It doesn't work, I don't care. I'm just doing more stuff. Yeah, nowadays it's extremely right. Even if you don't have the stuff, prove that you want to do it. Because you will learn, and once you will get the stuff, if you get it one day, and you still want to do it, you will say, okay, I've applied since 3 times, and this time I've got a good computer. You know, like, you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at applying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not even 1%. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's even lower than that. You have more chance to get in space if you're picked up in an astronomy school. So yeah, it's incredibly hard to be picked up, but uh, it's more than zero. And I'm sorry because I'm Hikaru, a hero traveling dimension to save them from the injury. If a hero forget if he cannot win, no, a hero never stop. If he doesn't win, he will try again, and that's it until he win. That's the difference between a hero and a villain. It's that the hero will always come back. The villain sometimes stop. Not even dedication. Yeah. What? Oh, my cat is waking up. In every audition I do, I always say that I try over and over because it's my. If you say that you're trying over and over again, just apply it in every single of your audition. They will say, "Yeah, I want to get in your team." See, you've all 6 auditions, and I've applied to 6 of those. That's some dedication for you. Heroes never die. Yes, exactly. Heroes never die. There is not only Messi that says that. There is even a song Heroes Never Died. And I think the song was before Messi. I'm not even sure. And I think it's for something that legend never dies. I am not even sure. You need to learn from me on Takemichi. Maybe yes. If you take me as a reference point, I would be glad. I mean, I'm not successful yet, but if I became successful, yeah, I would be a good example, I guess. I never kind of thought about that. I mean, when you're successful and some people came back to you later and say, "Yeah, you're the one that inspired me to do that," I will be what? You can really run multiple. Yes, that's one of the things that I want to do to have more inside my channel. It's that I don't give up that easily. When I want to do something, when I set up for something, I do it till I want. The thing is, VTuber is by far the hardest task that I've started so far. By a mile, it's the hardest thing that I ever tried to do. But I want to do it, and I will do it. It might take me years, maybe. Maybe it will take me years, but I know that I will be there. get beaten every time, but win. Yeah, I think that the hero in the No Game No Life film never win a game actually, but achieve his goal. Very good film by the way. No Game No Life. Very very good film. Film. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, film in French. Film in French. Yeah, the thing is when I'm using a word in French. It's not like it's the most important thing is not if you can get beat up or beat up stuff. It's if you get beat up, because you will get beat up. Trust me, life when you're starting life, you start by crying, and it's because you know that life is not an easy task. But when you get beat up, you have to just go back on your feet. So the most important thing is not how much time you get beat up. It's how much time you can get back on your feet. And the ones that have succeeded on YouTube or on everywhere are the ones that I've failed and then try again, try again, try again. People on Hololive are a good example because they failed. Some of them have failed quite a lot and try again quite a lot. A very very good film, but so sad. I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad, but not that much because it's show what can dedication does. No Game No Life Zero, exactly. No Game No Life Zero, the movie is the epitome of writing an absolute victory that makes you sadder than if the heroes lost. That is, I mean, it's kind of true, but it achieves the impossible. It achieved something that was not possible. There was no god of humanity. It achieved something that was just plain old impossible. In every single shape or form. And he pays that the full price. But yeah, very very interesting. When you hit you down, you get up only twice as hard. You don't need to hit twice as hard. You just need to get up. As long as you're able to get up, if you get when you get it's fine. If you're able to hit twice as hard back, yeah, that's better. That's even better. But it's not mandatory. You just have to get back on your feet. I got that reference. Oh, good Gatling. Yeah, I could use weapon. Firearm. I mean, if you're looking for something that is destructive power, why are you using a Gatling, a C4 or a rocket launcher? It's a good move. A large scale explosion for the win, for sure. Why are you looking for something that small anyway? Always more firepower. Exactly. I got a friend that have say me something that teach me a lot. Is that if I mean, don't shoot that as a life example, but I kind of like the meaning behind it. If what's the exact translation in English? Give me a sec. Okay. If violence doesn't have fix your problem, it's that you don't have put enough violence. It's a bad advice because violence never fix any issues, but it's a thing that is sure is that if you're using a method that doesn't have fix your problem, sometimes it just do it more. It might work. That's the definition of insanity by Einstein, by the way. Doing something again and again on hoping that the results will change. Okay, a question about Nijisanji. Oh, first, I will answer your question, Nick, because I don't mind. But you have to understand that in the VTuber community, especially the Japanese one and the Nijisanji, and Project, I don't remember the full name of that. You have to understand that talking about other VTuber in the other streamer and or VTuber in a stream, it's kind of rude for Japanese audience. The etiquette, the thing. So I don't mind in my stream, but I just want to remind everyone that yeah, I like talking about VTubers, so you can do that with me. I am fine with that. But on other stream, it's kind of a thing to not do. You know, something that you need to do not do. Don't do it, please. So yeah. And about the Suzuhara Lulu. Okay, Suzuhara Lulu was someone that was introvert. She get on a break for something like 6 months to a year. But she was a very introvert person, and she gets the worst thing that could happen on the internet. She gets a stalker. Someone was stalking her and threatening her. And every time she gets threatened, she had to stop streaming because she could not withstand it. She had to stop because it's mentally, she broke down mentally because of that. So she had to stop because of that. That's very sad. She learned a lot for her experience as a VTuber from Hololive, and she had so much blessing time with the viewer that she kind of wanted to stay, but yeah, she decided to. Yeah, no problem. As I say, it's not toward you. It's fine. Don't worry about that. But yeah, she graduated because she could not support to be harassed and kind of blackmailed at this point, I guess. Threatened. Okay, she was threatened. So that's something that I wish that she did not have to get. And she was, I kind of like her stream. She was very interesting, pretty calm, and she was an she is, because she still is an introvert, and that was very interesting because of that. So yeah, that's my take on that. She we had someone very interesting because of that. I thought for a minute that she was with doing something with Coco. By the way, we kind of lose Coco because of aunties, which is kind of the same reason. Because some bad people are putting pressure over them. That's why, guys, protect your privacy online. Yeah, it's very important for you to protect your privacy for that thing to not happen anymore. Yeah, that people are people sometimes are not happy with what you do, no matter what. It's sad, but that's how things work, I guess. So yeah. Talking about Coco. Okay, I'm very bad with name, so I'm gonna just check with that person. What is her story? I don't know about Mano Aloe, sorry. No, still your mental, and two, protect your identity. For example, if you're doing collab, I don't have any sponsors, and that's I kind of want to reach out to a VPN company, any of them, at least if they are at least decent. I want to reach out to them and say, yeah, sponsor a video like this. But as a VTuber, when you do collab, use VPN because you don't know what type of person is in front of you. You don't know. You are on the internet. When you are going for on a TeamSpeak, use a VPN if it's not yours. Protect your identity. Protect your data. Make sure that I know that for some donation stream, people were donating to PayPal, but I put their real name on PayPal, which is mandatory because it's a bank account. So people were able to get their real name, and with your real name, your birth date, your kind of general area where you live, you will be able to cross-reference you and find probably your location. It's quite easy. You just need to check the PayPal of some VTubers. So protect yourself, protect your identity, hide your data, hide your name. If you want to be a VTuber, that's part because it protects your identity. That's why VTuber are so popular in Japan. One of the reasons why, not only that, but one of the reasons why VTuber started in Japan, it's because it protects your identity. I mean, yeah, some people blew up their identity before they became VTubers, but some of them don't. So protect your identity, guys, on the internet. Very important. I mean, I say if you're a VTuber, but if you're playing and you go on a TeamSpeak, for example, I mean, it's an old software that replaced Discord for the newer generation, but has a lot of more interesting features regarding to voice and voice control, voiceover, priority speaking, talking in multiple channels at the same time. It's very useful for very military organization like EVE Online and very complicated games, where there is a lot of people to coordinate. But yeah, that's the thing. With TeamSpeak, you can get the IP address of someone, and with the IP address, you will be able to track him down. So protect your IP address. It's very important. And VPN are kind of garbage, but that's one of their use. And that's the most important use, is to protect your identity when you're doing stuff like gaming with some people. Or streaming. I mean, streaming, it's kind of complicated and it will require you to manage properly your stuff, but it's something very important to protect your identity. Okay, I wasn't aware of that for Mano Aloe. Yeah, I guess it happened. So it's kind of sad when that happened. And sometimes, I mean, people getting upset by stuff that shouldn't make them upset. For example, I've made video on PSO2 and I get dislike on those because why not? I literally have 2 videos on PSO2 on my old channel, and those 2 videos are getting kind of a good amount of views, are kind of interested, people are watching it, but they got the most amount of dislike. I don't know why. Just a short that is just a short about PSO2 with a funny montage get more dislikes than my voluntarity channel, so I'm why? So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me check. Did we talk about everything? Did you get any more question? By the way, you can follow me on Discord, and I might want to be active a little bit more on Twitter. Right now, if you go on my Discord, there is just a chat room where everyone is. And sometime when I want to rant about stuff, create new stuff, I don't know. When I'm recording videos, for example, I kind of put some takes over there. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. I should do a live. No, I mean, it would be a very it might be a very boring stream for you, but when I do take for a video, I sometimes go wild about the stuff that shouldn't be related. So it kind of make interesting takes for sure. You are thinking about how much Coco influenced you? Yeah, I was very much influenced by Coco. But don't worry, she will be fine. She used to be an entertainer, and she might just move on. And even if she wanted, she could go. I don't know about the contracts and stuff, but maybe she could just go for Nijisanji or start as an indie VTuber. She's still a streamer though. If you're looking for Coco, you will find her for sure, because she continues streaming even if she's not Coco anymore. Uh, But yeah, you just arrived at the end of the stream. I was just saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It was it's one of my best live streams so far. I just don't do anything, and I just realize how important it is. Yeah, it's an open secret. As I say, I will not help you find it, but she's continuing streaming. She got a unique voice. If she do whatever, she will be recognized by the second. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Fabio. Thank you so much. I'm the one thanking you. Don't forget the rest. Thanks. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Your support, it's awesome. I could not wish of this kind of support for months. I mean, some of you are here for a very long time, and I thank you so much for keep coming back to my stream. I'm very blessed to have you. What a great teammate. Thank you. Enjoy your night. Yeah, probably gonna go to sleep or do some questing in PS2, I guess. Of the stream. You wish you can tune in more? I mean, my streams are always archived, but I agree with you. Watching a stream when it's not live, it's kind of meh. It's really I kind of prefer if you're there, but I hope that you will be able to tune in as much as you want. Don't feel obligated. It's not mandatory, but don't worry. I like your support. I like your support. Thanks everyone for watching. I will stop the stream here. Thanks everyone for your support. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I will have a busy week. Hikaru, out. Please subscribe if you don't have subscribed yet.